The police said it was an accident, but I'm not so sure. The way she was found was strange to say the least. Why would a 64-year-old woman with a bad knee and arthritis be doing climbing a tree? I often had to help her climb the steps to the front door, and that's only 3 steps. They said the cat got stuck up the tree again and she went up after him. I know she cared more about the cat than any of us, but I couldn't see her climbing a tree. She often got dizzy wearing high heels. There is only 3 people that could have done it, me included, and I am fairly sure it wasn't me, so that leaves Tom and Jimmy, both of which could have thrown Mom off the roof and dragged her carcass down the field to make it seem like an accident. They really hated her, not that they didn't have their reasons. She wasn't what you would call a nurturing mother. For instance, one time Jimmy begged her to talk to Tom about bullying him, which at one point it got so bad, Jimmy stopped talking completely for almost 3 months because he was sick of Tom making fun of his speech problem. She wouldn't even answer him. She just laughed and sent him to bed. Tom probably had it the worst though. He was way too loud for her to ignore, so she used to lock him in the closet with a sock in his mouth anytime he annoyed her, which was a lot. I probably had it the best. She was nice to me and often took me to the park or beach like a normal child, but that was only when Tom and Jimmy weren't around. Tom was my first suspect. He came out just after me that day, and he was complaining about how Mom had threatened to get him taken away if he didn't stop talking shit. But he genuinely looked upset when he found out she died. Plus, he said Jimmy came out just after him, and he was acting really weird. He told Mom to go screw herself when she asked him to make a cup of tea. I am not so sure it was Jimmy either. I was talking to him just before I found her, and he seemed relaxed, which I imagine you wouldn't be right after murdering someone. Plus, he seemed confused when I asked him about telling Mom to go screw herself. It's so frustrating. I just know it was one of us. I found blood on our left hand and scratch marks on our neck from the cat, but no one seems to remember where they came from. Unless there is another one in here that hasn't shown themselves yet. Damn, I hope not. I barely get a word out as it is.